Howdy everyone, welcome to World History Airlines, where we fly to destinations and talk about facts and figures, historical events, the culture, the cuisine. So welcome. This afternoon, it is 2:42 on the East Coast. And this evening, we will be arriving this afternoon. Sorry, folks. This afternoon, we'll be flying from Portland, Oregon to Salt Lake City, Utah, in honor of the 2002 Winter Olympic Games. Alright, that being said and the intro done, hi, welcome. We're flying the 777 in this really amazing real livery on a real 777 when Salt Lake City accepted 777s and Delta had the 777. But this is in honor of the Salt Lake City 2002 Winter Olympics. So I thought it was really fitting because the 2026 Winter Olympics is going on. So let's jump in here really quick. I haven't done anything to the aircraft. Excellent. So we really need to jump up here and get everything going. Starting the APU. I'm breezing through this. We're going to get some hydraulics going. Anti-ice. Fuel pumps can stay off for now. We want auto off. We want cooler air in the cabin. We're looking good there. We gotta introduce ourselves.
Hi, this is the captain. Hope you are all doing well today.
We are all here and ready.
Excellent. Her name's Brenda, and we don't really get along, her and I. And it's a whole backstory. She's... Honestly, between you and me, Brenda is a little arrogant. Sorry, I am currently loading my flight plan into my iPad to see where we're going, doing all that sort of thing. We do have our flight plan. I don't know why my music is not sticking with the genre. It's really annoying. I'm paying for this service. So let's go ahead. We initialize our flight. Let's go to weight and balance. Let's fill everything from SimBrief. So we have our total passengers, payload, cargo, and then we have the fuel required to get to Salt Lake City. So let's look at our loading page. We're taking 264 people, which equates to 46,414 pounds of people to Salt Lake City.
Please start loading the passengers.
Yes, sir. Boarding
Catering,
immediately.
we need 1,700 pounds of food, water, drink.
Crew and aircraft are now ready for catering to be loaded on board.
Yes.
Cargo, 20,000
Please
pounds
start
of
the loading
cargo. So
process
that's
now.
baggage and
All right.
anything that the airline needs to have transported to Salt Lake City. Whatever cargo that might be. I don't know what it is, but that's what we're taking. So let's hop outside the aircraft. All of the services should quote unquote drive in, but they're put in from the sky. Watch, they drop in from the sky. It's very realistic. Once they drop in from the sky, we'll get back in the flight deck and start putting in our flight plan. There we go. Catering just bounced in. It's like a bouncy castle. See? So we're getting luggage, we're getting cargo. That's being loaded. We do not need to take on any fuel. We need 34,000 pounds, and we have 40,000 already in the aircraft. So we're actually heavy on the fuel. Let's jump down here to the FMC, flight management computer, and let's put in where we are and where we're going. So right now we're in Portland. Wait. Yes, PDX. The gate does not matter right now. There's not a lot of traffic in Portland right now, as you can see, so not too worried about that. I've already put in the flight plan, so let's go ahead and call it out. My cat's going bananas for her toy mouse. Excellent. PDX SLC. We're taking off runway 10 left, and our flight number, we are Delta 1500. So the 1500, for those of you that are new to the channel, world history is something I'm very interested in. I have a lot of knowledge about post 1500. So prior to that, that kind of gets into stuff I don't know a tremendous amount about. It's not something that I've ever focused on. I do know like my history, right? But I don't know a lot about prior to 1500. So I kind of focus on that and beyond to current day. So let's activate this flight plan and get going, because we really need to push back here. I'm trying to crush this live stream as much as I can, because I'm on a time limit. I'm on a severe time limit, so I really want to get out of here. Let's go ahead and put in our 0 fuel weight. Again, not on genre. Man, that's annoying. 38. We want this 0 fuel weight number right here. 389,700 pounds. That's our 0 fuel weight. 3897. 389.7 is our 0 fuel weight. Our ground weight, once we get fuel, will be 429,600 pounds. Our reserve fuel is about 5,000 pounds. Our cruise altitude is 39,000 feet. Cost index, we're going to go ahead and put in a good standard 160. Our thrust limitation, let's go ahead and do our takeoff performance. Calculate 5, detent of reduction of 2, and a select temperature of 52. So, detent and 52. Detent 2, 52. Detent at a select temperature of 52. Excellent. Takeoff, flaps 5. Our center of gravity will be 22.5. Our trim will be 5.5. Our V1 speed is 124. Our V rotate speed is 132, and our reference speed is 143. We'll go ahead and put those V speeds on, so that way they show up here for me as we're taking off. Very convenient, very well thought out. Let's go ahead and turn on some exterior lights. Because we already have fuel loaded, we'll turn on our fuel pumps. Right now our APU is on, so we can dismiss some of these things. I think we need to call ground first to introduce ourselves.
How can I help you?
Oh, okay. GPU
Listening?
1 to go.
Please disconnect the primary GPU.
Of course. Anything else?
I wouldn't say no.
How can I help you?
Oh, that's obnoxious.
I am here.
Please disconnect.
Don't do it through this.
Right ground power.
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't do it
Roger.
through this.
Can I help you with anything else?
No. Fuck off.
Not at this time.
Fuck off! Again. I'm just gonna play it like this. Let's see where we are with the loading. We're taking on passengers, we're still taking on catering, and we're still taking on cargo. We're on pretty good track right now, I will say. We've put in our flight plan, we've put in our reference speeds. Let's go ahead and grab weather. Oh, actually, weather will be 128.35. 128.35. 128.35.
Portland International Airport HSN. Information Uniform 19 Special. Web 270 at 4. Visibility 7. 400 staggered. Ceiling 6,000 broken. 7,000 over 10. Temp 7. 2.6. Altimeter 3009er. ILS runway 10 right, simultaneous runway 10 left approach is in use. Departing runway 10 left and 10. Notices to air mission. Pushback to taxiway pay requires ATC clearance. Advise on initial contact. You have information you...
Okay, so our next frequency is approach. So they will do ground and tower and departure for us. PDX approach, 118.1. 118.1 is the radio frequency that we need. 118.1.
And we'll call ready for taxi at 1411.
We want a squawk code that's for ATC to see us on their radar and identify us by this 4-digit code, so they understand who we are and what we are, where we're going, what we're doing, how we're talking. This says for our departure, we are to expect to maintain 7,000 feet initially, and then we have to wait for ATC to say, hey, you can go up to your flight level of 390, and we should expect it at least 10 minutes after departure. We're on the frequency for
Starting.
we're on the departure frequency 118.1. We'll call short of taxiway Tango
United 14
for taxi.
Yeah, it looks like you're trying to get that squawk code to 1613.
So
I'm sorry, 1613.
that means we don't need to contact ATC to push back. I think this is probably Tango right here. So we will pull up to whatever taxiway Tango is and then call and say, hey, we're ready to go. So we don't have to call them and be like, hey, we have clearance, we'd like to push back and start. It's just a little, we're skipping a step. Let's go ahead and check the air temperature in the cabin. 22 degrees Celsius, 1921. So that's pleasant. That's fine. Let's get a panel going here. This panel, we'll turn on VOR left, VOR right. We have traffic on. Let's turn on weather because it's Portland. There might be rain in the vicinity. Our flight director on the left side, our auto throttle will set to 153. That's 10 knots over the reference speed that we need, so 153. And then it said maintain 7,000 feet, so we're going to go up to 7,000 feet. Flight director right is on, VOR left and right are on. The altimeter, what did I write down? 3009. 3009. .009 3009. We're on the APU. We have disconnected from ground power, so we're good to go there. As soon as we get our... So catering is done, cargo is done. We did get a few calls here. Let's catch up. They're waiting for us.
Captain, luggage is now loaded.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Go ahead and talk to our
Sir,
flight crew.
we have completed loading the catering.
Excellent.
Thanks.
And I think this is a bug, so I just go ahead and clear that. Excellent. So we're just waiting for 14 more people. That being said, let's step out the aircraft here. We can't push back yet anyway. That's fine. That is a-okay. As soon as we get everyone on board, we will push back immediately. So while we're waiting, I need to grab a quick glass of water, and I will be right back as we wait for our remaining passenger.
Good day, Alaska 695 with Tango, ready for taxi. Alaska 695, Portland, departure, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Kilo, cross runway 21. Caution, there will be traffic approaching front door right on Kilo.
Okay, it sounds like the rest of the passengers are on.
Kilo, cross runway 21, looking out the traffic.
I am all ears.
Captain, boarding is done.
Much appreciated.
Excellent. So let's go ahead and close up shop. Batten everything down. Close
Please
all doors.
Close all doors.
All doors and hatches are closed. Let's look at... oh, did I even turn on lights back there? I did not. Everyone's been in the dark. We'll pretend that didn't happen.
737 will be approaching from your left on Tango. Alright, 10 left via Kilo, and we'll hold short of Tango instantly to the left.
Yes, sir.
Please disconnect the boarding gate.
On my way. I am here.
Please disconnect the shocks.
Affirmative.
Excellent. Thank you. We're ready for pushback, ladies and gentlemen. There is no one behind us. We don't have to make any sort of call. So, as Dale Gribble would say, wing go. Start pushback.
We are ready for pushback.
Sir, set the brakes.
Brakes are set.
Brakes are set.
All right, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. Oh, don't hit the gate. That's expensive.
No problem. See you around next time.
Don't hit the airplane. We do, unfortunately, as unrealistic as it might be,
Victor Snell, current altimeter is 3008.
3008 is the altimeter is what I just heard. Oh, that might not be far enough. Well, we're going to try it. Easy, mate. Easy, mate. Easy. Oh, beautiful. Going right in. Flammo.
Release the parking brake.
You got it.
Park brake released.
Let's go.
Pushing the aircraft back.
Fuel pumps are on. Engine number 1. Turning and fuel. And hook it. Look at this livery. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City, Utah. Very proud. Very proud livery. Soaring Spirit is this aircraft name. Beautiful pushback. Look at that.
Park brake set.
That was pretty fucking nice.
Thank you. See you at the hand signals.
See ya. This is weird music. This service so far sucks. I'm just saying. Don't subscribe to Pretzel Rocks.
Alaska 695, radar contact, say altitude.
Pushback complete.
Pressing
Show me the
700
pin,
feet to
please.
Equipment removed. Pin in my hand.
695, climb maintain
Much
15,000.
appreciated.
Come back soon. Cheers.
15,000, Alaska 695.
Thank you. Wave off.
Okay, sir. Wave off.
Flip them off. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. We got one engine start.
Would you like something?
Please make the announcement.
Affirmative.
Okay, engine number 2. Ignition. Spinning. Let's add some fuel.
Alaska 695, contact Seattle Center 135.45 feet. 135.45, Alaska 695.
Okay, let's hop back in the cabin again. Hold on. Listen to these flaps come down. Excellent. What a great sound. Let's pull up. Oh, sorry. I'm jumping ahead. Park brake on. We need to do a flight control test. Flight control test. Trim is 5.5. Very far back. Okay. Flight control test. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Elevator. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Ailerons left. Neutral. Ailerons right. Neutral. Ailerons right. There's a little flutter in my flight control there. Full left. Full right. Not an issue. Auto brakes. Let's go ahead and put them to RTO. Rejected takeoff. So if I slam on the brakes and pull the reversers on the throttle as we're taking off before our V1 speed. So after this V1 speed, we have to commit to taking off or stopping. Beyond that speed, we have to take off because there won't be enough runway at the end for us to safely brake and stop before we run out of runway. So that's kind of what those are for. They fly up on the wings like this. So they're spoilers, so it's to kill all of the, there's some right here. It's to kill the lift, the high pressure over the wing, to buffer a lot of the air up and out to create drag, as much drag as possible. So as unaerodynamic as you can get. So that's what that's for. Little bit of information there. So let's go ahead. The seatbelt sign should have been on, my bad. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're ready. Let's do a little situational awareness. I'm gonna turn this down because I don't know why it's picking. Random stations here. Let's do chill piano for a little bit. Alright, let's park brake off. Let's add a little thrust and let's pull up here to Tango. I did hear the altimeter is 3008, but I don't remember what the information is. We're still just going to go ahead and say uniform. Oh, as we pull up here slowly. Situational awareness. Oh, center's on, Seattle Center's online. Excellent, excellent. Okay, really quick. What was I just gonna say? Situational awareness. We're going up here. Tango, probably kilo 1 to 10 left, and we're out of here. Before I make a call, let's put in Seattle Center 135.45. 135.45. 135.45. I don't like chill piano. Chill EDM. Nope. Hate it already. I hate it. I hate EDM. Fight me. Good afternoon, Portland. Departure Delta 1500 Heavy with information uniform, holding short at Tango, looking for taxi.
Delta 1500 Heavy, Portland, departure. Good afternoon. Do you have a runway request?
We're set up for 10 left, if that's possible.
Delta 1500 Heavy, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Kilo, cross runway 21.
Tango, Kilo, cross runway 21 for 10 left, Delta 1500 Heavy. Okay, so what he just said was this. We are going straight out, Tango, bang a left, bang a right. We're so set. So straight out, a right, a left, a right. And we're okay to cross this runway. Let's go. So we got some thrust going. We're clear left. We're clear right. We have a very short taxi. Very short. We'll be there in 3 minutes. Nope, sorry. We're taking a right here. That was my mistake. I was getting a Sip of coffee before we take off. Wait. Sip of coffee. Ready? How realistic is that? What a product. The toilet's flush too, which is cool. Alright, we're clear, right? Man, how cool would it be to live right over there? Get to see the airport all day long. Not really hear it because it's kind of like parallel with you. Clear left. OMD. What is OMD? He said we're cleared across 2-1. Let's go ahead and turn the lights down. I need to tell the cabin crew to sit down.
Approaching 2-1.
Sit down and do not say anything. Be quiet. Shut up.
All ears.
Get ready, we are taking off.
Certainly.
Kinda need to hear back from her like in the next 15 seconds. What in the fuck is this music? God, this sucks today.
Delta 1500 heavy runway 10 takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Delta 1500 heavy runway 10 left. Wow, that was terrible. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are departing Portland, Oregon.
Approaching 10 left.
For Salt Lake City, Utah, in honor of the 2002 Olympic ceremony. Olympic Games ceremony. Alright, up to 7,000. We're going out here, banging a slight left.
On runway 10
Go ahead and turn
left.
our runway landing lights on. 2-minute taxi. Timer's going. Let's go. Thrust 50%. All right, here we go. She's trimmed out. We're getting speed. I think everything's looking good. We're gonna take off.
V1.
Rotate. And up we go. Gear up. Pitch for speed. Cool bridge right there.
Delta 1500 heavy. Radar contact, say altitude passing.
700 feet for 7,000. Delta 1500 heavy.
Delta 1500 heavy. Climb maintain 150.
Up to 15,000. Delta 1500 heavy. Alright, let's go ahead and auto throttle. It'll dial it back a little bit. Let's pitch for speed. I'd like to pull flaps to 1. Let her butt hang out a little bit. There we go. Flaps are 1. Okay, flaps clean. Real quick check. Gear is up. Okay, pitch for speed. Let's go ahead and throw autopilot on. Passing 3,000 feet for 15,000. Check in on the engines. Oil temperature. Little difference there. This aircraft model will simulate different engine parameters, so they're independent of one another. Something kind of becoming new in at least X-Plane. I think the A330 does it.
Delta 1500 Heavy, contact Seattle Center 135.45. Have a good day.
Over to 135.45 for Delta 1500 Heavy. Thanks for ATC. Afternoon.
899 Seattle Center. Welcome back. Weapon maintains level 370. Clear direct Seattle 01.
Seattle Center, Delta 1500 Heavy, climbing 6,000 feet for 150.
Delta 1500 Seattle Center. Hello. Weapon maintains level 390. Clear direct Whammy.
All right, climb direct whammy and climb 390 Delta 1500 Heavy. I didn't hear what he said at first, and I was like, what? Whammy. A little bit of a shortcut. That's always nice. Always appreciated. Oh, there is some... See? I said we're near Portland. There's going to be rain somewhere. 390... Let's take a look outside this aircraft. What a beauty. Look at her. Look at those GE90s. We are ripping out of Portland, Oregon. Ripping out of here. All right, we're about to hit 10,000 feet. Let's go ahead and let the flight crew know.
Sir,
Please feel free to make an announcement now.
Walker 3399. Can you just double check your squawk code for me, please? 2276.
Fuck you, Brenda. Don't tell me. I'm the captain. I'll throw you out of this airplane, bitch.
And Walker 3399. Yeah, we're 2276. We didn't reconnect, so maybe I need to reconnect. I don't know if I need to reconnect or not. No, you should all be good. Something's flashing. I don't know what it is. I think I'm going to ignore it for now. Yeah, Vancouver had me. I did. He didn't have me either, and then he saw me all of a sudden. So. Oh well, I can see you, so it can't be that nature.
Sorry, that was mean. I just thought that was funny. He has a funny laugh. So I have noticed in this flight model, I hope they fix it in the next update, this is way too close. So it actually has like a fairly large gap in real life. I'll show you pictures here in a minute of what I mean, but so when this flap comes down, it goes a lot further down than the leading edge flaps.
Express 001, thanks.
But this gap, right? Well, I'll show you right now.
2635, thanks.
Perfect example.
You can unlock more than
Nope,
ever with the
nope,
American Express
nope,
Platinum.
nope. No, 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 that didn't happen. Nope, that's YouTube. That's Reddit.
Seattle Center, American 3004, when you call it for 600.
More on Reddit.
American 3004,
See?
Seattle Center, also with you. I'm at flight level 0.
There's a gap.
I'm at 10, flight level 350, clear direct
It's
Sima.
not flush.
Okay, clear direct Sima, climb and
It's not
maintain
flush.
350, American
I feel like
3004.
maybe... Oh, this is a great image. I'm going to save this. That might be wallpaper. That might be wallpaper worthy. Look at that. That's a great picture. But yeah, there's a gap. No gap. Unless there's turbulence, of course. This is kind of cool. Are the seatbelt signs on? Shit. Yep. Looks like there is weather ahead of us. I can't believe that's not on radar, though. We're gonna go through it, though. I can't even reach to the standard button. Nice. Yeah, a bit of chop coming out of Portland, man. Look at this. Wow, look at those flaperons working overtime.
Alaska 550, Seattle Center. Hello. Radar contact. Radar contact 6 miles to the west of the, or actually southwest of the Klamath Falls door. Alaska 65, contact Vancouver 133.7. 153.7, tax 3 TC, Alaska 65.
Man, these wings.
Allegiant 76, Seattle Center, hello, radar contact, Astro Voices.
He didn't pass us off, did he?
05 with you on the ground at best connection to our PTC to Reno. 6605, Seattle Center, hello, I'm unable to issue a PDC at Medford, but stand by.
Man, really bumpy. Kind of out of his airspace, I think. We're well... He might have handed us off. Are we on center? I'm confused. Seattle Center is 135 dot... Oh, we are on center. Duh. Okay. And he put us up to 390. That makes sense. My bad. I felt like I was a step behind for some reason. Man, no chance of getting out of these clouds. Hopefully we get above this weather, though, before we hit 390.
And Delta 6605, confirm your RNAV, or are you non-RNAV? RNAV for Delta 6605.
Roger, Delta 6605. Expect a full route clearance, so give me 1 second.
And
Seattle Center, Phenom 410 Hotel Alpha. We're on the ground at Rogue and Valley with the weather, looking for IFR down to Burbank.
Well, the last station calling for Seattle Center. What was the call sign again?
Phenom for 1 Hotel Alpha.
oh yeah, I heard that.
Phenom?
Affirmative, Phenom 410 Hotel Alpha.
Phenom 410 Hotel Alpha. Seattle Center, hello. Thanks for the weather. Stand by, number 2 for clearance.
Man, this is so bumpy out of here. This is crazy. I feel like we're getting out of it though. We must be. These are thick clouds. Very thick, dense clouds. A lot of turbulent air inside them. Now I feel like the music is staying with the same
And Delta
playlist.
6605, I have a full route clearance for you. Advise it's copy.
Ready for copy, Delta 6605.
Alrighty, Delta 6605, you're cleared to Reno via the Jackson 1 departure. Radar vectors Heart, Hotel Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Tango. Then, as filed, departure is this. Departure this frequency is set, squawk 1544.
Alright, somebody came across broken, but what we picked up was direct Reno, Jackson 1 departure. Gonna need to wait after that one more time. Altitude was like 110, frequency 135.45, which you have to knock the transponder, Delta 6605.
Alright, Delta 6605, just confirm. It's Reno via the Jackson 1 departure. Direct Heart, Hotel Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Tango, then it's spelled. And the squawk code is 1544.
Okay, direct Reno, Jackson 1 departure, and direct Hotel Alpha, Romeo, Tango, Tango, 135.
Yeah, Center, Northwest 850, flight level 380.
Transponder, Delta 6605.
Delta 6605, the route back is correct. Push at your discretion, give me a call for taxi.
I'll give you a call for taxi, Delta 6605, thanks for your help.
And at Delta 6605, just in case you don't have it on board, the metric altimeter 2999er.
2999, for altimeter, Delta 6605.
Seattle Center, Northwest 850, flight level 380. Northwest 850, Seattle Center, hello, radar contact 40 miles east of the Mullen Pass, VLR.
Wow, I feel like we're in the eye of a hurricane. Look at this. This is crazy. That's what we just came out of. Wow, look at these clouds. X-Plane 12 is delivering. Look at how dramatic this is. That screenshot. Going into the thick of it again. Here we go.
Phenom 410 Hotel Alpha, I also have your clearance here, advised, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 410 Hotel Alpha.
Here we go. Hold on.
Correction, Phenom 0 Hotel Alpha, you're cleared to Burbank via the Jackson 1 departure, then as filed, maintain 1000 departure this frequency, squawk 0672.
Alright, we're clear to Burbank by the Jackson 1 departure, then it's filed, initial 11,000, departure to the Squawk 0672, Phenom 410, Hotel Alpha.
Phenom 410, Hotel Alpha, just confirm Squawk 0672, I'm not sure if you said it back or not correctly.
Yeah, Squawk 0672 for Phenom 410, Hotel Alpha.
Phenom 410, Hotel Alpha, the reason that's correct, push at your discretion, taxi, or call me for taxi.
Wilco 0, Hotel Alpha. Yeah, Center 6605 is ready for taxi over to the South Cargo apron.
6605, runway 32, taxi at your discretion.
Taxi at your discretion, 6605.
Man, this is nuts. I did not, like, it's not on the radar. Because I guess it's not precipitation, it's just turbulence, but in clouds. She can handle it. It's just bumpy and maybe uncomfortable for passengers. I mean, let's get a little more.
Delta 6605, the wind's 310 runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32, Delta 6605.
Delta 6605, radar contact, say altitude.
Latitude 2,500, Delta 6605.
We gotta break out of this.
35. Oakland is offline. Radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Oakland about with the 2635.
We've been in this for like 15 minutes straight. Guys, I'm hoping we get to cruise because, like, I need a green tea break. A green tea break. Here at World History Airlines, we believe in both hot, drinkable tea and green tea. We like our green tea. You might have known it. I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films as Nighttime Gardening, The Mary Jane, The Devil's Lettuce. That's my favorite. My friends ask me, what have you been doing?
Canadian Express 001, cross egret at 1-2000.
We're breaking through.
Canadian Express 001.
Like Led Zeppelin said.
And KPDX Express.
Yeah, they say, what have you been doing? Oh, just, you know, hanging out with the devil's lettuce.
3010, thanks.
It's an Appalachian thing. It's an Appalachian thing.
1500, Salt Lake's offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Hey, thanks very much for the ATC. We'll switch over to Unicom. Good afternoon. Delta 1500 Heavy. Cool. It's silent now. Besides me now talking. That sucks for you guys in the back. Hey, if we're not above the clouds at 390, we'll skirt on up to 41. If we're able to do it, because I don't think we're that heavy. We might be. Yeah, this is 390 right here, and we're going to go right through it. Damn. Should we try to chance 410? Let's do it. Let's see if she can do it. I think she can do it. I just don't want to be in the clouds for the whole time, you know? Man, this is such a cool livery. Very 2002. Absolutely. Hey, maybe we can skirt it at 3.9, and I'm also questioning if we can actually get up there. So we'll stick at 390. I think that's fine. Go ahead and turn the fasten seatbelt signs off. 25 minutes into the flight. Sorry about that. But, you know, when you go through weather, you go through weather. Luckily, we're above it. So there's our altitude. Because we're pressed with time. Ooh, we have a very nice tailwind. Go ahead and turn our VNav on. So we have our speed, LNav, and we have our VNav half. There's some weather up ahead, but we are like just barely above. So the next and only thing we fly over is Boise, Idaho, but looks like today we're not going to be able to see much. We're not going to be able to see much of Boise, Idaho. I've been to Boise, Idaho one time. I've been once. Twice, actually, twice, no. I say one time because it was a trip to specifically Boise, but the second time I was there was a drive-through. drive-through. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've turned off the fasten seatbelt signs, and I think now is a good time as any to grab a snack, a beverage. I'm going to have some water. I think I'm going to actually brew some real tea, and I'm going to go have and indulge in some green tea. So enjoy the views above the clouds, and I will be right back. Alright, we're kind of getting back into the thick of it, huh? I just don't think we can really do any higher. Whoa! Look at the break in the weather. Very dark, stormy looking clouds. And then you have these huge row of clouds to our left, just cliffs of clouds. That screenshot. Man. That screenshot. I think this is Boise. Yeah. So we can kind of see Boise. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little situational awareness here. We're just about a little over halfway to Salt Lake City, Utah. Man, so now it looks like the gap is there, kinda. I don't know why I'm so focused on this. I just feel like I noticed it, and I was just like, didn't look right. Look at that GE90. What a beaut. Getting into some mountainous terrain. Just about 46 minutes into the flight, we're making great time. We got about 100 knot tailwind. Our ground speed's 548 knots. So we're making Making great progress, saving fuel and making good time. The perks of traveling east. Always go east. Stunning views. That cloud looks a little ominous. Totally doesn't look like a mushroom cloud or anything. Alright, let's start. Oh, yeah, we're top of descent, 40 miles. Let's find our frequency. Salt Lake Approach, 135.5. 135. Oh, that was easy. That's way down the line, but we're prepared. We're prepared. It's a weird line. Did you guys see those lines? That was weird. There's like a line right here and a line right there. And this was all a different shade. Six left. Alright, we're gonna cross, we're gonna cross skis at 16,000 is my guess, so let's look on the good old chart, not you, skis. Oh, we're looking at like 13,000. Oh, Echo 250 at 11,000. But skis is inside their airspace, so we should be at 13,000 by Blida. So Blida, yeah, above 13,000. Okay, that's what we're doing. Brenda want? We want Brenda.
Listening.
Sir, should I bring you some coffee?
Thanks, but no thanks.
No problem.
Hey, I know I give Brenda shit, but you know, through it all in all, as being part of the flight crew, I'll just go ahead and say it. She's kind of a really big alcoholic. Vodka just 24/7, man. She's sipping on orange juice right now. It's always some sort of fruit juice. It's either apple or orange juice or grapefruit. You know what's in there? A pint of vodka. That's what it is. She's the lead. I don't know ever why I hired her. I don't know why I hired Brenda. I mean, she's hot. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, we are starting our descent, so...
Yes, sir.
Please make the announcement.
Are you sure we are not descending?
Brenda, goddammit! We are descending! Hang up on you.
Captain's minimum reference selected.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the no seatbelt. I was going to say no smoking. You can always smoke on my flights. No cigarettes, of course. That's icky. You can still use your electronic devices. I don't give a shit. If you break your laptop, that's on you. No, I get why they do it. It's a safety hazard, actually. I mean, if you think about it, you have a 5-pound laptop. Think about at the gym, a 5-pound weight, and throwing it in an airplane. Like, in severe turbulence or a really hard landing or an accident, like, you essentially have 35 people working with 5-pound weights that they're gonna throw randomly in the cabin. Do you know what I mean? So I get why they want you to put that shit away. Phones and like cell service, like, dude, I don't think that shit matters at all. I don't turn off. I mean, I do airplane mode just because, like, I'm a rule follower, I guess. Except when it comes to landing, I'm like, fuck this flight. I'm so done. I gotta message whoever. It's, you know, as soon as I can to talk about the person behind me, like with like screaming kid or kicking my seats or whatever. Instantly, like below 10,000 feet, boom, I turn my cellular on. I'm sure flight crew does too. Are you telling me that flight crew is like vigilant enough to not do the same thing? I don't know. I don't know. Little situational awareness. We're coming in on 1-6 left, and we're gonna try to make Hotel 7. So we just have a short taxi to the gate, which we're gonna be going for Alpha 27. I like, or Alpha 25. Alpha 25 might be a better view. Ooh, let's slow down. Let's go ahead and use those speed brakes. Yep. Speed brakes out. I always feel like Cooper in Interstellar when you put the speed brakes out and you're going through bumpy clouds on the descent. He's like, nah, you gotta feel the air. He should contact me pretty quickly here. Oh, of course he's offline. God damn it. Alright, tower for 1-6 left, 119.05. 119.05. 119.05. Well, that's a shame. Oh, no, it is working. Is there just no one in Salt Lake City? Wait, where's traffic? Why is traffic not working? There are people in Salt Lake. Pull those speed brakes back in. That's annoying as hell. We need to shallow out our descent. I know a bit of my Utah geography, actually. I know what I'm talking about. So any questions that ever pop up, I can answer them with some good accuracy. Not gonna lie. Snowpack this year has not been good. Not been good. Alright, let's do a little bit of pre-landing checklist here. We have our altimeter set. Thinking about landing, we have auto brakes, which means the aircraft will brake itself at a preset setting. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and max. I find auto brakes 1 on a long runway is fine, especially when you're really light. Remember, the 777 can be massively heavy on landing. We're very light. Let's go ahead and turn the logo wing light on. Get a little visibility as we come into Salt Lake. There are usually like fighters out here and stuff, but no one seems to be fighting. I always like to see when they pop up because I always like to ask them if they want to intercept or have a, try to intercept a uncooperative airplane, let's say, changing headings and speed and altitude pretty abruptly and seeing if they follow. I live in Appalachia, and you wouldn't guess that from not having an accent, an Appalachian Southern accent. Of course, I have an American accent, but you wouldn't have guessed it. So I do live in the Appalachian Mountains, and we're expected to get a lot of rain. Expect to get a lot of rain tomorrow. And we get a little nervous when it starts to rain a lot in big quantities in a short amount of time. Ever since Helene, makes us a little on edge because you just never know. A lot of water all at the same time is usually a bad time. Microbursts, flash flooding, hurricanes, tsunamis. I watched this one stream of this dude and he was laughing at tsunamis, like, kind of prick. Let's shallow out our descent in Salt Lake City. We are coming in from the north, so over here will be Ogden, somewhere over here. This is more like what is it, Brigham City. That cloud's cut in half. Weird. Like, look at that lighting. That screenshot. So, what time is it? I'm gonna grab some water really quick. We're gonna start slowing down to 210. Yeah, we're gonna start slowing down. Be right back. Might be kind of fun to enter a hold, right? Maybe we do a go around and we enter a hold at FFU? Nah. Wait, well, I have time. Do you guys want to do a go around and hold at I think it's called Fairfield FF. Fairfield. I was right. So missed approach fix is Fairfield. We enter at 160 to do a right turn of 340. So let's make sure that we have, yes, FFU at above 11,000. We'll do 11 and we'll hold there. So that's what we're going to do. Speed check, flaps 1. Oh, we're going to fly right over Hill Air Force Base. I love how bland it is because it's like prevented from like public use satellite information and stuff, I guess, but there's like, it's like a massive mini little city like through here. It's pretty cool. You can get lost in there. Like when they open up a base, they let you tour like pretty much the whole base when there's like air shows and stuff, which is pretty cool. Obviously like certain places are off limits, but like trying to get out of there, like they just kind of like, when the air show's over, they don't like guide you. You just like go kind of the way you came in, if you can remember. See, a lot of people just like, I think we came in this way, and just like turn. National security, right? This will be my first go around in the triple. Alright, speed check. Let's jump in the back and listen to these flaps come down. Speed check, flaps 5. Oh yeah. Listen to those hydraulics scream. God damn it. Sounds windy.
Caller 3 traffic, Delta, total 9, pushing back. Alpha 10.
Yeah, huh? All wrong. Straight to jail. Ogden Canyon. Okay, now we'll get the glide slope. Alright, we're gonna do a go around. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone put your laptops away. That way we can see Salt Lake City and the valley. Will go down and then we'll come all the way up and around back to back to the field. We'll vector ourselves. There are no boats like that in the Great Salt Lake at all. No, sir. Most of this water in Utah, it represented here in X-Plane, does not exist. None of this water exists. This does. The wetlands here a little bit. This is Antelope Island, and pretty much east of it here is dry. The west side of it, there is, you do start getting into water, and the more open you get on the lake, the more water there is, but it's very shallow. And it used to be called geology tells us that this was the Bonneville lake that was part of the ocean like millions and millions of years ago, and that's why it's salty, is because it's a remnant of the ocean. But it's like 4 times more salty than the ocean. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 1500 heavy, 10-mile final, runway 16. We'll be doing a go-around.
Good luck.
Thanks, just want to practice one and see more of the valley.
Thanks for the tickets. I might as well make you look to the right.
Say again?
So they pay for the ticket, so you might as well make the most of it.
Absolutely, clear day and no reduced visibility. Gear down. Our go-around altitude is set, 10,000 feet. I would like to now hold the throttles. Pull you back. Our speed is supposed to be 130. Let's go ahead and put you in. I would like to see 140. Flaps 15. Caution can be removed. Looking good. Looking good. Keep a little bit of power in there. Let's go flaps 20. Let's add some power. That's good. I don't really want to nose down. Let's slow that. I don't know what this aircraft over here is doing. Are they on the runway? Oh no, they're taxiing out. Alright, let's hold that speed. Let's do flaps 30. Add a little power. You can see downtown here off the left-hand side. And this is called the Wasatch Front. Wasatch Mountains. Ooh, let's watch that speed. Those flaps create so much drag. Alright, land green. And again, we're going to do a simulated go-around. So we're deliberately not going to land. Alright, we're about 1,000 feet in my aircraft. I don't know why you have to do that twice. Watch that glide. Getting a little low. Watch that speed.
Caution, terrain.
Nope, we're good.
Terrain.
We're a little low. That's alright. Watching that speed.
500. 400.
Alright. We're good.
300. 200.
I don't know what this Delta 1209 is doing. Alright, going around.
100.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Positive rate. Gear up. Flaps 15. Up to 10,000 we go. Let's go ahead and turn our speed to 200.
Salt Lake traffic, Delta 86, Delta 1209, firing up 234 right.
Taking off the wrong way, my guy. Flaps 5. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There's downtown. The church isn't there. Man, X-Plane's auto-gen went backwards. There used to be like custom scenery. Oh, okay. Flaps clean. LNAV. Let's do U at 2000. Got speed. A little bumpy. Alright, we got speed. Let's do autopilot. There we go. Nice. Come out a little more gentle. But Salt Lake City, like, maybe I had payware at one time, but oh.
Salt Lake traffic, Delta 86, 35, identifying runway 34 right traffic.
Going the wrong way, my guy. Alright, 10,000 feet, 250 knots. Go ahead and turn our lights off here.
Salt Lake traffic, Delta 86, 35, defining runway 34 right line, small traffic.
I don't know why this dude's going the wrong way. Alright, let's load a 210 as our target speed. Let's do flaps 1. And let's hope we enter this hold. And while we're doing that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a restroom break. back before the hold even began. We'll enter the hold, we'll do a couple laps around, and then we'll start heading back to Salt Lake City for... Okay, let's check. I think this guy's wrong. Nope, they switched. He's right. I was wrong. He was right. I was wrong. Well... This is the Provo Airport. The city down here is Provo, Utah. Looks stationary. Looks like a jet, like a fighter. Ah. That looks like a fighter. An L-39. Salt Lake City area traffic, Delta 1500 Heavy is entering a hold over the Fairfield VOR at 10,000 feet, 210 knots. We'll do a lap. And it'll be easier to come in now, because we're going to be 3-4 right. All right, we're about the first way. Oh God, I can't speak, man. I really can't. That green tea hit me. We're entering our first lap. Entering our second, I should say. Is that guy still on, or did he log off? Oh yeah, he's still on. He's still in the same spot? Or is he taxiing? I'm glad we're not going faster than 210 knots, because I don't think I think it'd be a lot more rocky, more roll, I should say. No, he's not moving. The lady in the back screaming about someone not being real, they duct taped her to her seat, so we can land now. She said something like that. That motherfucker back there, I know is not real. I don't know. Random. She never explained that. Alright, there's 9,000 feet. We're doing 210 on the speed. Hour and 32 minutes into the flight, but we did a brief hold just south of the Salt Lake City Airport. That is Provo Canyon. And that is American Fork Canyon. Right there. Provo's down here. And you guessed it, this is American Fork. Point of the mountain down here. Up this way, we have Little Cottonwood Canyon. And multiple other canyons up northern part of the Salt Lake City Valley. This mountain range is the Ochres, and this is actually a huge open mine over here for copper. It's a copper mine, believe it or not. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the localizer. Tell 6,100. Let's go ahead and start slowing down to 180 on the speed. Let's go ahead and do flaps 5. Okay, we got the localizer. Let's put on the approach, but while we do that, let's descend to 6,100 feet. Perfect. Gliding right in. Love to see it when you just glide right in. Add in gear down, and we'll do flaps 15. Let's make sure that we have the correct speed. It's now 129, so we want 139. Excellent. Gonna be my throttles. Looking good. We're looking good. Is the gear down? Yes. Damn it. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 1500 heavy, 10-mile final, runway 34 right. Flaps 20, we have the glide slope. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 1500 heavy, 5 mile final, runway 34 right. Alright, let's start slowing to 139. Let's go ahead and put in flaps 30. Okay, land is green. Alright, my aircraft. I don't know why it's so bumpy. Watch that speed. Coming in a little too shallow. Watch those lines. Trim her out a little bit. That might help. Bit of a tailwind now. Alright, come left just a little bit. Use that left rudder. Get that wing. Alright, looking good.
500.
Little shallow, that's okay. Watching that speed. Watching that attitude.
400.
Okay, we're looking good. We're just following that glide all the way to those blocks. Let's watch that speed.
300.
Gliding down to those 2 squares right there.
200.
Light slow.
Shut up.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Let that nose down. Oh, beautiful. Reversers. Green. Manual braking. Reversers stowed. Auto brake off. Spoilers in. Flaps up. EPU on. Landing lights can come off. One hour, 41-minute flight. Not too bad. We did a brief hold. That was kind of a new thing, a deliberate go around for see if the aircraft can do a hold all by itself, and it surely can. Salt Lake City traffic, Delta 1500 heavy, clear of runway 34 right, taxiing to the gate. Go ahead and turn those off. Look at those mountains. Look at all those chickens. I don't think Delta has too many MD 83s with their circa 2006, 2008 livery hanging around in Salt Lake City. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Just a hunch. Well, guys, I think that was a pretty good flight overall. Very bumpy coming out of Portland, Oregon. very bumpy, a lot of cloud coverage on our route, and it just could not be avoided, really. We were too heavy to go above it, no clear way to go around it. Just one of those things, you know? Slow down and not barrel through this turn and southern word called sling. You don't want to sling them all in the back, meaning roll them to, like in the car when you turn real fast. Huh, a UPS flight is flying over. I thought it was pretty cool to fly in the 2002 Salt Lake City Winter Olympics. As of recording, I think we're third. We placed third. Very exciting. I don't remember the medal count off the top of my head, but we're doing well. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. There's still time. There's still many, many events. Let's go ahead and turn off our front lights so we don't blind everyone on the ground. This terminal, they want you to come in kind of crooked. I don't know why, but it's kind of a cool view from this terminal, I imagine. I think I'm going to get an Airbus. I think I'm going to finally get a tollless A320 something. I don't know if I want the Neo, the Classic, the A321. The 19 doesn't really speak to me that much. That's kind of a really niche, nerdy kind of thing for me. Alpha 27, what a good gate number. Let's make sure my aircraft doesn't get nailed by ground crew. Good lord. Coming in a little slow. That's okay. The tortoise wins the race. It's called safety first. It's called safety first. Alright, let's add a little thrust. Not a lot. We're not going to shut anything off either. We're going to just instantly do replay, and then I think I gotta go, guys. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Oh, we parked in the 330.
Salt Lake City traffic, UPS 985, type Boeing 757 on the left downwind further, ILS runway 34 right, Salt Lake City.
Alright, bye Vatsim. Go ahead and disconnect from you. Let's go ahead and toggle our replay. Okay, it is working, so let's go ahead and I'll scrub back. Now, does Salt Lake City have one of those dumb... No. The engines, the curvature of the wing, the landing gear, it's just such an iconic profile. Not too bad. Oh, stupid. I held the nose up for so long. Rewatch it with the mountains in the background. nice. I think we'll do a wing view landing. And I think that'll be it for the stream. So let's go ahead and come in with this view, and I'll leave it here. Thanks for everyone for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next flight. Stay tuned.